Hey, it's Pastor Bob here, co-founder of Love Shaped Life. During the 2008 earthquake in China, rescuers found a deceased woman underneath a collapsed building. She was positioned in such a way that she was on her knees and elbows as if she was bowing. When they reached beneath her, they discovered her unharmed baby. Inside the baby's blanket was her cell phone with a message that said this: "My dearest child, if you are able to survive, you must remember, I love you." In her final moments, she sacrificed her life for the life of her child. This reminds me of another story from over 2,000 years ago, one that's often buried underneath the layers of religious tradition. Outside Jerusalem, Jesus hung on a cross. What strikes me isn't just his suffering, but his final messages. He offered forgiveness to those who crucified him. He forgave a thief. He made provisions for his own mother. And then he said, my God, why have you abandoned me?" This wasn't just random suffering. According to ancient texts, Jesus chose this. He willingly stepped into humanity's pain and brokenness. An ancient prophet named Isaiah described it this way: "But he was pierced for our transgressions. He was crushed for our iniquities. The punishment that brought us peace was on him, and by his wounds we are healed." I've made mistakes. What about you? I've hurt people. I've chosen myself first. We often live by an unspoken rule, me first. And the consequences of that collective selfishness are everywhere around us. Jesus' death was about absorbing all of that. Jesus was taking the full weight of human selfishness and saying, "It stops with me." The profound part of this story isn't the suffering, but what it reveals about the heart of God. A pure, unselfish love. A God that would sacrifice himself in order to rescue his children. It's a love that says, "I see you completely, with all your flaws, your failures, and your broken pieces, and I love you completely." You don't need religious language to appreciate this narrative's power. You don't need to have it all figured out. But maybe this ancient story of sacrifice speaks something what we're all searching for. The assurance that we matter, that we're loved beyond measure, that there's hope beyond our failure, that God has provided a new life in the Savior of the world. As he took his final breath, he said, "It is finished." Not a cry of defeat, but of completion, of victory, as if to say, the separation is over. Reconciliation to God is complete. Welcome home. Just like the mom in her death left a message for her child, so Jesus leaves a message for every one of us. My dearest child, if you get this message, you must remember, I love you.